Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 30 of the 90-day project. We have made it through 1/3 of the way, and we're about halfway through draft 2. It is amazing how far we have come in just 30 days. I did not expect to be this far along this soon, and I'm really excited to see what the next two parts of this have to offer. This month has definitely gone a lot faster because I've been doing this, and that has been super awesome. I'm super excited to see how much longer this project takes and if we can beat the deadline or not. Today I did a lot less than I normally do with 1,126 words. It was a part 2 to one of the previous chapters that I started yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another chapter. There's a couple of shorter chapters here that I could possibly do. I'm caught between continuing some of the chapters in order, or if I do them in order of how short they are. We'll see. I might do some bouncing around. I'm super interested to do chapter 19. That is the 2,164 length chapter. I have a rotation of 3 days. I write this every day, but I have other things that I do, and once every 3 days is the writing day, so I might do that the next writing day, which would be the day after tomorrow. But we'll see how much time I have and how much time I put into the other projects that I have going on. I might have to put in a little more effort into the other chapters because they got started later, and I do want all of them to be done by the end of the deadline. I am giving myself a month. I'm giving myself the month of January to kind of chill out a little bit and finish up all of these projects. So if none of these get done, by the end of the deadline, they will get done through the month of January, where I don't have to do a schedule of every single day. I can take 1 or 2 days to recuperate and then just hammer out a bunch of stuff 1 or 2 days after that. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll do a bit of fancy juggling and absolutely ruin my sleep schedule for trying to get all of this done. But so far with this new schedule, it looks a lot more than it actually is, and we have been keeping on track and doing a lot of good stuff with it. I am just a little concerned with how much I'm going to be able to do with the chapters, because so far I have 4 hours dedicated to each of the projects per day. And this one definitely takes a lot longer than just 4 hours, because before I was doing just 3 hours of writing, and now I'm doing 4 hours, and it's definitely taking way more than 4 hours to do this project. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, we are a month down. We're halfway through chapter 2, and I'm super excited to be able to get to the editing phase by the end of November, by 60 days, because the formatting and editing phase I definitely find the easiest out of all the phases that are involved with creating the project, because what I can do is I can put the thing on 3 times speed and it can go through a lot faster than going word by word, line by line, reading out the line, and then double checking it. It does take a significant amount of time still, but I find I can do more of it. So, like, I can probably do 3 chapters a day in the editing phase, where I go through, I check all of the words and grammar that the computer checks, which is not nearly all of the words, and then check all of the filler words if they need to be taken out or not, take a look at certain sentences that need to be taken out or readjusted or whatever, and then the reading phase. So doing all of the editing is definitely going to take a shorter amount of time than the second draft. But I am only in the first draft stages of my other 2 projects, so we'll see if they start to take a little more of my attention in the meantime. But yeah, that's kind of it. We've done 1 month of this, and tomorrow's Halloween, so that's super exciting. But yeah, catch you all on the flip side.